Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. When we were born in this world, each of us has a role to play. Some of us will become physicians, lawyers, engineers, and some of us will become farmers. And shout out to the farmers of the entire world, because this profession or calling is one of the highest, because we produce food, we produce crops in order to feed the people, and we have the greatest role to play. Today's video, allow me to make an update about this farm. Well, in our last two videos, we made mention about developing this farm for this year 2023. And we took advantage of the summertime for us to clean this up. Actually, I was here as early as 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was really enjoying my time cutting all these grasses. I want to clean up the pathway so that we can have an easy access to the entire farm. And I'm beginning to love this farm because yesterday we had a great breakfast with my staff. We drink buko juice and we ate some native food, and it was really a fascinating experience. Now I'm doing this all alone by myself, of course with my cameraman, and this is my challenge to myself. I have to clean this all alone by myself because this will become now the source of my exercise daily routine. It's important for us to perspire because it gives us a good and balanced system in our body. Well, I'm really very excited to tell you that our plans for this year is to be able to establish a good nipa huts right here so that we can entertain our visitors. But the only problem that I have in mind is that this area is filled with water. I don't have any idea yet how to erect the post, but of course I have to hire an expert. And if you are an engineer or a carpenter that you have vast of knowledge about this one, please do make some suggestions. I will really appreciate that. And this area here would be our area for our ducks. We are trying to develop an area for our Muscovy ducks. Our parents' ducks are actually here now and they are adjusting to the environment. Yesterday they took a bath and they swim and they have these activities that are really very entertaining. Also, we would like to make a tower house maybe, and then this will be the guard house so that our staff would be able to monitor the the happenings here inside, because there are many lizards and snakes right here, and this is uninhabited for quite some time. Actually, over the years, maybe 20-30 years, this is not habited. That's why this is the haven of the predators like the birds, the big birds, and even these lizards. There are big monitor lizards here that can consume even 2 or 3 of our chickens. I already had experienced that when my turkey was all eaten up by this monitor lizards, and it was a devastating experience. And as we speak today, we were also able to complete the 4 circular tanks at home. Actually, the house is just located 50 meters away from here, and these circular tanks would help us in breeding our catfish, our Japanese koi, and even the goldfish and other fish like the live bearers. Someday, somehow, we can establish here a good dike, and then we can also erect some housing that's elevated in order to protect our animals from the flood. And I already had experienced this before. When I started that previous farm, I started from scratch, from zero. And because of your help, we were able to develop and build housing and even the farmhouse. We were able to do that. And we will do that also here in this place, hopefully for this year 2023. You look at our ducks, they are now cleaned actually, because when they first arrived here, they are so dirty. Their feathers are dirty, but they took a bath and they already now quite clean. And in the future, maybe they will turn into a pure white. That father duck will become very white because you look at him, he is really very handsome, only that the feathers are dirty. And this particular area here would be their place. So we will make a landing area right here, over there, made out of bamboo, and they can stay with roofings, of course, and they can just, you know, go down and swim, and then goes back, eat their food, and maybe lay their eggs. So these are the future plans that we are actually dreaming. And look at our chicks right here. Actually, early this morning, I fed them with their breakfast, and you know, they're feeling cold. Well, wow, they are growing big now, only that they feel cold early this morning, but the condition is just very fine that we can anticipate that they will grow. In the next few days, you will see them that they will be released here, as this is a free-range chicken farming, and they will be released here and be allowed to, you know, eat their natural food, like the insects, these flies, many others, even the grasses. And this kind of breed, this Rhode Island, and even this black astrolorp, are best known to be grass eaters. You don't have to worry so much about their food, because like before in our old farm, we feed them with this water spinach, we feed them with this vegetables, and even this mombasa grass. We have the grass cutter and mix this with the commercial pellet, and that's it. They are actually growing and thriving. That's why I am very hopeful that we can build back this farm. And please be with me, because I'm also trying to establish here goat farm. Maybe the source of milk or whatever, but the goat should be placed in an elevated pen or cage so that they will not be reached by the flood. And you know, we will just cut grasses and feed them, like the goat farm of my friend, my late friend Benji. He is actually the father of goat farming here in our place. That's why I've learned a lot from him about this goat farming. I'm so excited to see eggs of this Muscovy ducks, and as I can sense, they are almost to lay their eggs, and this is gonna be an exciting thing, you know, seeing their babies together with the fish will swim right here. We also had this before, Muscovy ducks, and they're good swimmers. And that's all that we can share. I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos, and if it's your first time to stumble upon this channel and you are not yet subscribed, may I invite you to please subscribe and join with this big family of fish keepers and animal lovers, because we are regularly uploading videos, very informative, very challenging, and awesome videos that you can see in the future. And I hope that you will be with me as we are going to develop this farm for this year 2023. So thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.